All right, we are back. And we have a station. Right? Simple. It'll look nice once we get all the fluff in around it. But we've got a station. Right? We've got the restaurant. We've got the walkway to the restaurant. Now we got to make the little forest area. We got to figure out what else we want to stick in here. I think there's a couple things. We've got this nice little area over here. I was thinking of like another um well, I don't know. We'll see. There's stuff. Really, the big one is the building of the forest to go around it. That is kind of the stitch, right, as we go around, because you come back through the city here. I was thinking maybe add some buildings back in here, right? But we've got, the 3 rides already, so don't need another ride. So maybe another building like over here, back to back, just so that it's like you're kind of flying on the outskirts. Let's see what we've got already set up as a facade. If we've even got anything, we might not. All right, we want the workshop, and we want sorcery. Right, Main Street houses. Yeah, that's too big. Way too big. And I don't want, big old buildings either. This is gonna be huge. Yeah, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing, you dingus. What else have we got in here? There's a coffee shop, too big, everything's too big. See, and I don't want buildings and stuff. See, we could have something like this out here. That could work. What else have we got? See now, get rid of. The problem is it's winged. No, it ain't gonna work there. Now it could. Something like that could potentially work over here. Right.
Latte love.
Like you're kind of walking through. And what we do is we move this battle between these dudes. That's interesting. We'd have to edit the coaster and people would walk in. I mean, it's... Not sold. Not sold. I like the concept, I like the idea, but I'm not sold on it. If I could... Alright, have them fly through this. X to the yeah. Yeah. Should be able to make that work. Right? And then what we could do is we keep this going. All the way to here. Right? Yeah. Let's see if we hit it as we fly through. I don't think we will, but let's find out. I like that a heck of a lot more, that's for sure. I don't even know where it is. That's cool, flying around that. Oh, and then you come back around. That's cool. All right, here's the second launch. We are going to pause it at some point. Hopping out of the forest. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Then you come back down. All right, so we're hitting the grass, which is no bueno. And we're going to hit that stone, which is fine. We can lower that guy a little bit. And we can move this guy over. We can move that guy over. Same thing over here. We can move this guy a little bit. But yeah, that's cool. I like that coming through here. And at nighttime, because it's got lighting on it, that would look cool. Yeah, I'm all for that. All right, let's do that. We're going to probably have to move this a wee bit as well. That way. Which is fine. Okay. Yeah. I think we're ready for the forest. So we can get the exterior part of the forest in. And then we'll have to fill in grass and stuff and weeds, but I think we're there. Because you don't want to overpopulate with too much stuff, right? So let's get back on the ride. Let's finish. And I'm gonna have to put lighting in here, obviously, and all that. That works. Okay. That's the problem. Not much of an option there, is there? I wish we could move these, because the dude's going to be, when we open it, he's going to be in it. Kind of is what it is at this point. All right, let's, we'll worry about that in a bit. Let's come back here. Let's get into trees. Outside, we want big old oak trees. And I do need big old oak trees. Sizes. Ones like that, that's still too it's gonna be too big. Yeah, it's gonna be too big. Okay. littler ones to kind of fill in the space. Give it a bit of a darker feel. Ah, you biscuit. No, can't have one there. Okay. Come on, you wee little guys. Get in here. You're dang close still. Slightly too big. All right. So that gives us this area in here. So now we need some bush. We need some bush. No. Yeah, can't have them that high, unfortunately, because, again, people are going to be flying next to it, so it's going to have to be a little bit lower. And we're going to have space. Come on, man. I'm even afraid we're going to fly through that too much. Because let's go look at the car again. Dangle. We dangle. Even that's gonna be too big. No problem. We're gonna throw trees in here too. And let's do this while we're here. Long grass, intensity, size. We want long grass in here. That's just for us. You know, if you're doing this on your own, you're gonna have to make your own daggum long grass. I think we're still gonna be too darn close to that bush, but we'll see. man. Come on, get big. What she said. Still gotta get more trees in here, so we need some, like, all pine. Aleppo, Ponderosa, Scots. Alright, my point is you're flying up over the trees. Good, put the trees in first. That's okay. Oh, we're floating. I know it's magical wood, but we shouldn't be floating as a tree. Definitely gonna hit it. What do we got for wildflowers and stuff? Actually, another way we could do it is this one. This is definitely an option too that I totally forgot existed. Which works for what we're doing. Don't make our count go way up. Alright. Actually, I'm not done. We're not done. Oop. No, don't want that. Okay, that's fine. All right. Ooh. Let's take a sip of coffee here and see how it all looks. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride, and we gotta add a bunch of lighting and stuff still. Ooh, we've got more to do. Yeah, we're gonna put stuff up. So, all right, here we go. Let's do it from this seat. All right, gotta move some trees. Change that bush. Up and over the trees. Yep, gotta move that tree over. That's not a problem. All right, right next to the building. That works. All right. That all works. All right, so there's a couple things that we need to fix. These trees here. Yeah, here. This guy. Otherwise, that all works well. Where was it? Was it here? No. Was it here? Okay, let's follow. Alright, this definitely has to get lowered. Let's follow. That's all okay. You've got to get lower. So far, so good. Launch. Yep, that's a problem. Don't want to be going through that. coming over. Nobody's... Yep, this guy's hitting tree. So that guy back. Yep, that's good. How we doing? We're good. And we come through there. Gotta lower some of this. All right, and then I think this guy's got to get moved out. Then we should be good. Let's go in here, but we're gonna go. No, that's cinematic. Do chase? Yeah, let's do chase. That'll help us see if we're hitting anything. That seems okay so far. Up over the tree. Yep, that right there. Right here. Definitely hitting these. We don't want people hitting them. That's not good. Oh yeah, we're totally in the bush here. That's very much not good. Are we still in it? That's pretty freaking close. Alright, let's... back here. Alright. Chase. Alright, there we're over it. No, we'll just do it this way, we'll just follow. Alright, here, these guys are in the bush. Not in a good way. Which means that here they're going to be in the bush. Which means that here they're probably going to be in the bush. Over here they're probably going to be in the bush. Over here they're going to be close. Oh, we're head in the bush. Like, not even remotely close to not being in anything. Same back here. Lower. 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 Just delete. Alright, now we're flying up and over. We're gonna lower. Alright. We're gonna just get rid of these. Because we're too damn close. As we come through this section. Because we do get pretty gosh darn low here. It's like those are okay. We're going to get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll move this guy over. Okay. That is okay. When you're upside down, you get fairly close to this guy. We gotta lower that. Come on, I just frickin'. Alright, you come out. We stop. Alright, and then the rest we should be good. Alright. Up and over the restaurant. Down and around. Gotta lower this. But we should be okay from there. Alright. That's all that. Now we need to finish up the queue and all that. So we are going to come back in here. We need some boosh. Like this. Just as an edge. Edges make good edges. See what I did there? Yeah. Yeah, you're mad you didn't think of that. Anyways. Just trying to cover up the inside of the station and whatnot. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Flippin' annoying, I tell ya. Come on, how many times do I have to pause this damn game? Alright. Now, we need... sign. I don't think I can edit that, can I? No. That I sure can. All right, we're going to raise you up to about 8 feet. And we need to get some posts. And they need to be gray. All right, what do we want to call this ride? I do know what else I need to do. We need to come back here. Get some more of these bad boys. Put here. We don't need people seeing in. That helps take care of that problem. All right. Now, we need a name over here, too. Oh, that didn't connect. Well, that's not good. That's not what I want. Yeah, here's that. Check the phone because I keep getting messages. Okay. not really a fan like that. I think this will be lit up enough once it's nighttime. Especially once I open things up. I think we're going to have enough light. But let's go tonight and see. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of light. We need stuff over here though, that's for sure. So that should be enough light for us. Yeah, that's definitely enough light. Now we gotta light this thing up. Come back in here. Sorcery. We want to come down. Lights. And we want candles. Yeah. And they're going to be floating. Jesus, it scared the crap out of me. Man, okay. Snap to position. You can just F right off is what you can do. So annoying. And so can... I want it to stop. Oh my god, and my phone needs to stop bugging me. I really... Auto stack is the other thing I need to turn off. Stop. We gotta put another thing. Gosh, man, there's a lot we gotta do here. Actually. Oh my lord. That's not gonna do that position, but I do need. We gotta put a fence. Around the edge here. This fence will actually be quite okay. Alright, let's move you over. Gotta move you over. guy over. Good Lord, come on. You down. I think one final one should get us where we want to be. All right, we're going to need them on this side as well. Start. That's annoying. We're going to make this side maybe a little bit smaller. Make it 75. Come on, game. And this still doesn't take care of all the lighting that we gotta get done. Precision moving with a mouse in this game. It is awful. Simply awful. Precision moving is a pain in the butt. Come on! I get frustrated building in this game. It's one of the reasons why I kind of don't do this stuff. Because sometimes it's just not user-friendly. It really isn't. Like right here. I'm not grabbing them both. It still thinks I'm grabbing them both. I'm not. I'm not. Again. Are you? Oh, really? God. Just. Hand hurt from trying to do this, and I've turned my DPI down on my mouse, and it's just flipping difficult. Just flipping difficult. That's exactly what I wanted. Unfortunately, we need one more. Or we could do something else. We could add a piece of wall or something. Let's keep stone. Let's come down here. Let's get rid of this. Keep stone. We need. This don't know if it needs to be that high. No, we can't use that. Can't use that. Shoot, man. It's frustrating. Alright, we're gonna have to use this big old hunk of junk. Oh, game. You've made the wrong enemy here today, game. You really have. That's freaking holding up the edge. Right there. And I have to duplicate you, and I gotta add you to the backside. One will be okay. Actually, that looks horrible. We'll just leave it as is. Alright. Let's turn this off. Okay. That's cool and all. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Let's come back here. We need light. Exactly, phone. Why am I doing it right in the middle? That's so stupid. And we're floating. I don't want these floating. Good. Okay. That in there. Get that in there. Get that in there. And then, will there be a snapped position here? There will. This is... Thank you. Okay. I thought those were lights. Shoot. They're points on the light. Dadgummit. I knew that. I mean, these will snap too. little candles will work as well. And they match the theme of everything else that we've done. Okay, that works out well. Okay. Whew! Pain in the butt, I tell ya. Alright. Let's rotate you that way. And let's lower you a little bit. Down. And we're gonna move you in. So that we're not hanging off the edge. Alright. Well, we'll fix this up. That's not a problem. Okay. Let's get you rotating. You know what we need to add? We need to add a camera.
A camera for what?
We do not have a camera for the ride. So we need to add that. Oh, come to fricka. We've got that there. Alright, now we need some more bush. I need light. I can't work in the dark anymore. Okay. How about this guy? There. All right. Why didn't it? Seriously, game, you're really frustrating me today. All right. Okay. We're gonna. We're gonna add some more light. Stupid tree in the way, so I can't see. That's okay. There we go. It's like that. All right. Now we need some animatronics. Oh my, it does it again, man. All right, got that. Now we need. What else have we got in here? That doesn't really fit the theme out here. All right. What this does. That guy's a little high. My hand's tired. It really is. All right. That's not Shabs. That's not Shabs. Okay. Adds a little bit more lighting for over here. Yeah, they don't care. All right. Let's go for a ride. I do want to see this thing at night. Come down over them doing their thing, which is cool. Oh, we're fast. Oh, gosh, blessed. All right, let's stop this again. Let's make this day again real quick. I want to make sure I'm not dropping down onto her. I think I am. Yep. Oh, that's not gonna work now, is it? So we gotta move you. Yep. We're gonna move you. A little bit over there. Turn a little bit. And we're gonna move you a little bit more, actually. A little bit more over there. Okay. You won't get dropped on top of. All right. Man, we need benches and all kinds of other stuff still. We're gonna call it quits here. We are in a good place. And like I said, I'm getting a little tired, a little frustrated, but it looks pretty darn good. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment. And until next time, see ya.